Let's begin in a child's pose. Separate your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch and sink your hips back and down. Stretch your arms overhead and rest your forehead on the mat. Just begin to arrive. Let your body feel heavy and start to deepen your breath. As you inhale, feel the air draw all the way down to the base of your ribs. And exhale, press it gently out your nose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And one more inhale and exhale. Child's pose, prayer hands. With your arms outstretched, inhale, flip your palms up to the sky. Feel free to stay here, or as you exhale, bend the elbows and bring your thumbs to rest on your upper back. Take a few breaths here. For a deeper opening in the shoulders, walk the elbows forward towards the top of your mat. Now reach the hips back. Reach your arms long out in front of you once more. Baby camel, walk your hands behind you, point the fingers forward. Push your chest forward, then inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Let your gaze come up slightly. Maybe let your head hang back. Exhale. Inhale, push your hips forward. Push your chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale back to child's pose. Relax the spine for just a moment. Come up to tabletop. Kneeling plantar stretch. Inhale, bring your knees to touch and tuck your toes. As you breathe out, guide the hips back onto the heels. You can keep the hands on the floor or slowly start to sit upright and bring the hands to your thighs. Inhale deeply. This foot stretch can be intense, so adjust the pressure of the hips on the heels if you need to. Breath out, soften the jaw. Again, breath in and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly make your way back to tabletop, hands to the mat, untuck the toes. Puppy dog pose. Keep your hips over your knees and start to walk your hands out in front. Reach your hands forward until the chest starts to lower towards the ground. Let the forehead come to the ground, or maybe rest the chin on the ground. Lengthen through the shoulders. Inhale. Soften down. Breath out. Breath in. Maybe spider crawl the hands a little further forward. Soften the chest towards the floor. Exhale. Back to tabletop. Root through the L's of your hands, tuck your toes, take a deep breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Root down through your palms, let your biceps frame your ears and push the mat forward as you take a deep breath in. Soften through your shoulders, breath out. Relax your chest, relax your head. Feel your back release and your shoulders stretch. Flex your quads and aim your tailbone high to the sky. Breath in. Deepen the stretch in your hamstrings. Soften your ankles and let your heels fall toward the floor. Breath out. Push through hands, tail high, breath in. Soften shoulders and ankles, breath out. Inhale, send the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Keep the foot pointing straight down at the mat. and the right hip pointing straight down at the mat. You should feel a stretch in your left hamstring, maybe in your right hip flexor. Exhale, low lunge. Shift the shoulders forward. Pull the right knee high up into the chest, then plant the right foot down between the palms. Half Hanuman. Exhale as you drop the back knee down and straighten the front leg. Plant your hands on either side of your outstretched leg, and then inhale as you lengthen your spine. Try to send your chest straight out in front of you. Then exhale, fold over the front leg. Feel a deep stretch in your front hamstring. Breath in, gaze forward, send the chest straight out in front. Exhale, bow down over the leg, let your head hang. Breath in as you lift your head. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands on either side of your front foot. Inhale, high lunge, ground down through the feet and lift the arms straight up to the sky. Deepen the bend in the front knee as you breathe out. Feel the heat build in the front thigh. Engage the back thigh, straighten the back knee. Stay lifted on the ball of the back foot. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Lower your back heel to the mat so that the toes aim to the left and open your arms out to a T. As you breathe in, turn your gaze over your right fingertips and make sure your right knee is stacked directly over the right ankle. For most people, that means moving it a bit forward and a bit to the right. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like more, deepen the bend in the front knee by sliding the left foot back and away from you. Breath out. Slide the right knee slightly to the right. Feel the stretch in your inner hips. Inhale. Breathe out. Sink deeper into your front knee. Keep the knee directly over the ankle and align your right knee to the pinky toe side of your foot. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Sweep the right arm to the sky and lean the torso back. Feel a stretch in your side body. Land your back hand on the back leg and let it slide down as you continue to tilt your torso back. Exhale. Reach the fingertips higher to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten the front leg and start to reach your right hand toward the front of the room. Keep reaching the hand as far out away from you as you can. Take a deep breath in. Once you reach your limit, keep your legs and your torso exactly where they are. Then gently place the right hand on the quad, the shin, or the floor, and raise the left arm straight up to the sky. Breath out. Lengthen your spine. Reach the crown of your head toward the front of the room. Inhale. Ground your front foot firmly into the ground and then, without actually moving the foot, energetically pull it down and back toward your back foot. You should feel an even deeper stretch in your right inner thigh. Once again, lengthen your spine. Crown reaches forward. Inhale. Ground the right foot and pull it down and back. Deepen into the stretch. Exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Bend the front knee. Right arm to sky. Just one breath here. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel the hands down and lift up the back heel. Push through your hands, round your spine. Try to lift your knee towards your chest and feel your core engage. Take a breath in here. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up and back, three-legged dog. Push down through your hands and create length by driving your left heel away from you. Exhale, low lunge. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Push through the hands to round the spine. Pull the knee up into the chest. Then step the left foot down between the hands. Exhale, half Hanuman. Back knee drops, front leg straightens. Lengthen the torso, chest reaches forward, big breath in. Exhale, fold. Bend your front knee as much as you have to connect your belly to your thigh. Just try to lay your torso down onto the top of your leg. Breath in, lengthen through the spine. Breath out, bow down. Big breath in. Then exhale, come back to low lunge, lift the back knee. Inhale, high lunge, sweep the arms overhead. Relax the shoulders down and back. Exhale. Shift the front knee directly over the front ankle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Seal the back foot down, arms out to a T. Aim the back toes to the right, or maybe even slightly forward, almost at a 45-degree angle. Left knee opens wider to stack over the left ankle. Breath in. Maybe slide the right foot back to lengthen the stance. Breath out. Shift the front knee a bit to the left. Open the hips. Inhale. Relax the shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Turn the left palm to the sky and send it up and back. Breath out. Hand slides down the back leg. Feel the side body stretch. Reach straight up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten the front leg and reach the left hand out in front of you. Keep reaching until your body says stop. Inhale. Without moving anything else, sweep your right hand to the sky, left hand to your quad, shin or floor. Exhale. Lengthen spine. Inhale. Ground the front foot down and then pull it back to deepen the stretch in your left inner thigh. Exhale. Reach your right hand even higher to the sky. Inhale. Ground down and pull back. Exhale. Peaceful warrior. Bend the front knee. Left arm to sky. Take one breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill the hands down to frame your front foot and lift up the back heel. Again, push through your hands, core engaged. Try to suck your knee into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot back, downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into your quads, shins or the floor. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Drop the back knee down and then inhale the arms overhead. Breath out, lean into the stretch in your left hip flexor. Hips push forward and down. One last big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in, lengthen the spine, palms pressed together. Exhale, revolved crescent, twist to the right. Hook the left tricep on the outside edge of the right thigh. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, find more length through the spine. Feel the crown draw away from the tailbone. As you breathe out, deepen into the twist. Draw your right ribcage back and wrap the left ribs around to the front. Long spine here, breath in. Hold the twist for one more exhale. Low lunge, slowly unwind. Float the hands down to frame your front foot. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance by stepping the left foot up a bit. Maybe also widen your stance a bit by stepping the foot out to the left. Once your feet are set, straighten your front leg. Let your hips be square here. Draw the right hip back a bit. Then lengthen your torso forward like a halfway lift. Inhale as you reach your crown towards the front of the room. Exhale and fold over the front leg. You should feel a deep stretch in the front hamstring. If your belly isn't making contact with your front thigh, bend your front knee to fold down deeper until they touch. Then, start straightening the leg to deepen the stretch in the hamstring, but don't straighten so much that you lose the connection between your front thigh and your belly. Take another inhale to lengthen the spine forward. Fold down over the front foot, breath out. Relax the neck. Let the head hang. Take a few breaths here as you open the right hamstring and release the spine. Come back to low lunge. Front leg bends, back foot steps back. Crescent lunge. Lower your back knee down and inhale, lift the torso as you circle sweep your arms up overhead. Feel length through the sides of the body. Keep the lower back long as you exhale and find one-legged camel. Reach far back with the left hand. Maybe fingertips grab the left heel. If your fingers don't quite reach, try tucking the toes under to raise the heel a bit higher. Take an inhale here, draw the right shoulder back, square the shoulders to the sky and puff up the chest as you extend through the right fingertips. Lower back still long, exhale and find a little more back bend in the upper spine. One more inhale, keep reaching the right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, back bend a tiny bit deeper. Low lunge, lift through your heart to rise back up. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Back toes tuck under, back knee lifts off the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into your quads, shins, or the floor. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Crescent lunge, back knee drops down, arms overhead, big breath in. As you exhale, push your hips forward and down. Feel the opening in your right hip flexor. Last inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, revolve crescent, twist towards the left, connecting right tricep with the outer edge of your left thigh. Gaze beyond your left shoulder. Breath in, grow longer from the top of the head to the tail. As you breathe out, deepen into the twist. Draw your left ribcage back and wrap your right ribs forward. Breathe in, spine long. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Low lunge, gently unwind, hands float down to frame your foot. Tuck the back toes under and raise the back knee off the mat. Pyramid pose. Step the back foot up to shorten your stance so you're in a better position to fold over the front leg. Straighten the front leg and halfway lift the torso forward, lengthening the spine as you inhale. Exhale, fold over the front leg. Stretch into your hamstring. Check again that your belly and your thigh are making contact. If not, bend the front leg until they do. Then, while keeping that contact, start to straighten the leg to intensify the stretch. Lengthen again, breath in. Fold down further, breath out. Release the head. Relax the back. Let your torso dangle down over the front leg. Take a few breaths here and keep softening into the stretch in your front hamstring.
Gopala, 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 Gopala.
Come back to low lunge. Slowly rise out of the fold. Rebend the front knee and step the back foot back. Crescent lunge. Set your back knee down on the mat and untuck your toes. As you breathe in, bring the chest up and sweep the arms up. Reach high to the sky through the fingertips. Keep the lower back nice and long, and as you exhale, find one-legged camel. Float the right arm back and down. Maybe connect right fingertips to right heel. Try tucking the back toes under if the fingertips don't quite connect. Big inhale here. Move the left shoulder back. Move the left hip back. Reach the chest high and reach through the left fingertips. Exhale. Think up and then back as you bend a little deeper into this back bend. Hold for one more breath in. Keep lifting the heart. And hold for one more breath out. Low lunge. Rise back up and bring your hands alongside your front foot. Tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee. Gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot to top of the mat. Tadasana. Take a gentle bend in the knees and slowly roll the spine up to stand. Reach the shoulders to the ears as you breathe in. And exhale, release them back and down. Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale as you reach your arms tall, softening your shoulders down your back. Exhale and spill over your legs. Padangusthasana. Feet 2 fists apart. Hook your index and middle fingers, sometimes called your peace fingers, around each of your big toes. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward, flatten the lower back. Exhale, softly fold forward, connecting belly to upper thighs. Keep that connection. Let the elbows go wide and hang your head. Press your feet down into the mat. Draw up through the legs and use your biceps to draw the chest even closer to your legs. Breathe here. With every exhale, soften the torso towards the legs a little more. Tadasana. Release the hands. Take a soft bend to the knees. Engage the core for support. Then on an inhale, begin to slowly roll up, all the way, until shoulders find the ears. Then big exhale. Relax the shoulders back and down. Let the arms rest by your sides, palms face forward. Tadasana. Dancer's pose. Inhale, bend your left knee and lift your left heel towards your glute. Reach back with your left hand and wrap it around the inside edge of your foot. On the breath out, lean forward and lift the back foot up. Kick into the left hand as you lift and sweep the right arm long in front of you. Gaze beyond your right fingertips and inhale, fire up the left hamstring to lift the leg higher. Pull the left shoulder forward to deepen the stretch across it as you exhale. Gaze beyond your fingertips, big inhale, fire up the hamstring and lift the back leg up even more. Soften the shoulders back and down as you exhale. Another breath in, kick hard one last time. Tadasana. Gently lower the left foot down, arms by your sides, palms facing forwards. Dancer's pose. Inhale, right knee bends. Right heel lifts to the glute. Right hand reaches for the inside edge of that foot. Shoulders and hips face forward, knees touch. Exhale, hinge forward as you kick the right foot back into the hand. Extend the left arm long in front of you. Look out past your left fingertips. Inhale, use the hamstring to lift the back leg up even higher. Square the shoulders, draw the right shoulder forward, exhale. Breathe in, firm the standing foot into the ground. Square the shoulders to the front to stretch the right shoulder, exhale. Stay for another inhale, kick the back foot into the hand even more, maybe hinge forward a little more. Tadasana. Slowly release the right foot down, arms by your sides. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, stretch fingertips to sky. Exhale and swan dive forward. Inhale and lift halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. And breath out. Come to a seat with your legs out in front, knees bent. Bound angle pose. Draw the soles of your feet together and let your knees open wide. Don't worry too much about how far away or close your feet are. Just find a place that's comfortable and that lets you maintain a straight spine. Wrap your hands around your feet, then inhale as you sit up tall. Begin to hinge at the hips. Breathe out as you pull your chest forward, straight out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Then exhale, fold down over your legs. You can pull your face towards your feet, or your chest towards your feet. You can completely release and let gravity pull you deeper into the stretch in your inner thighs. Or you can keep lengthening on your inhales and pulling yourself further down on your exhales. Gently lift your chest back up. Draw your knees in and plant your feet on the mat. Reverse tabletop. Start to walk your hands behind you and turn your fingers to point at your hips. Draw your shoulder blades together and your inner elbows together and puff up the chest as the spine arches. Ground down through your hands and feet and inhale, lift your hips off the mat. As you breathe out, push down through the feet to lift the hips higher. Breath in, feel an opening across the chest and shoulders. Lower the hips back down, exhale. Supine, slowly lower your back down onto the mat, curling your spine and lowering it one vertebrae at a time. Keep your knees pointing up at the sky. Extend your right leg towards the sky and extend your left leg long on the mat. Interlace your hands behind your right hamstring or your calf, and then gently start to draw the leg toward your face. Release the right leg and return both feet to the mat. Extend your left leg towards the sky and reach your right leg long on the mat. Wrap your hands around your left hamstring or your calf and take a big breath in. Then exhale, gently pull the leg in closer to you. Release the left leg and place both feet flat on the mat. Draw both knees into your chest and squeeze. Take one last big breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Release the legs out long. Let the feet separate wide and relax the toes to the sides. Shimmy the shoulders under. Turn the palms up and be entirely still. Become aware of your breath once more. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Thank you for sharing your practice with us. Namaste.